Welcome back everyone to another beer review. I've just finished work and you may think this is a little bit early. What time is it? I don't know why you don't even know what time it is. What time is it? Let's have a look. I mean, no, I can't get it. It's probably only about 12:30, but I'm being responsible. Although the time might not be very good. The next beer up is from Lagunitas and it's their daytime session IPA coming in at 4% in a 355ml can. Now my wife picked these up for me. She went to Asda yesterday and picked me 2 4-packs of beer up. Lagunitas was one of them, this one, and some Duopolis from Brewdog. So yeah, so that's about it really. That's all I can tell you. So there we go, there's the old can design. Didn't do it for me, but it's a can and it, who cares, you know. So 4% this. Let's get it out, get it into a glass, see what we get. I've got to admit, I did have one yesterday, so I do know what to expect, but I can at least let you guys know and tell you what I think. So in a glass, we'll get a real grapefruit hoppy whiff to it already. Smells good. We've got a slightly hazy sort of lemon golden colour. You can see the carbonation rising up from the glass. There's a little bit, it's not raging, there are a bit there. A big spacious one finger white head. I suppose looks like what you'd expect a session IPA to look like. So let's get a nose in there, see what we get. Yeah. Grapefruit, a little bit tropical. Nice hoppy whiff to it. Maybe a little bit of lemon in there. Sort of aroma. Smells good. Smells enjoyable. So without further ado, let's dive in. Cheers everyone. Enjoy what you're having if you're having a cheeky one on a Sunday afternoon. Quite hoppy, quite bitter. A little grapefruit bitterness in there. Thin in body, I suppose, as you'd expect. I mean, IPAs generally aren't sort of too heavy a body. This being a session IPA, it is quite thin. Probably, just, like I said, just what you'd expect really. So I'm not going to knock it for that. It's what you'd expect, I suppose. Carbonation is probably, again, what you'd expect. For me, it's got that watery thinness to it though. A little bit. It's got a lot of flavour. It's got a good aroma on it, but it's got that watery thinness to it. 4.7%. Let's get into this bit first. 4%, I should say, not 4.7. 4%. Taste-wise, with bitterness and all that lot, I would say it's probably drinking a little bit higher than that. But for me, it's that little bit thin, and there's almost a touch of wateriness to it, which doesn't do it for me. You can pick up session IPAs at sort of like 4.3% that for me are a much better drink. They've got a bit more depth to them and don't have the wateriness. For me, excuse me, it's just that side of it that ruins it for me. Lagunitas, the original one, is quite a heavy drink, substantial drink. And I think they've clearly kind of sort of turned it into this. For me, it's the same kind of drink, but just ramped down, and it doesn't work for me really. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, it's got the aromas, it's got a bit of taste, but doesn't do the other one justice. That's for sure. And I think there's better session IPAs out there from Vocation. There's probably a couple of others off the top of my head. I'm just saying Vocation off the top of my head. But I mean, it's okay. Some people are going to enjoy it, no doubt. I just find that thinness and bit of wateriness to it puts me off. Yeah, she picked me 2 4-packs up, 2 for £9, so £4.50 for that. So that's coming in at £1.12. Excuse me, frog in my throat. £1.12 a can. So really, I mean, it's for what you're paying. It's not bad value really. But for me, I'd rather have something with a bit more punch to it. But you know, feel free to go out and buy it. Like I said, you got that from Asda. 4-pack. It's probably normally about £6 or something. I don't know. And they would like 2 for £9. So you know, if you want to try them, it's worth picking up a 4-pack of this and something else just to try. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Love the interaction. I'll try and reply to as many comments as possible, hopefully all of them, but sometimes I do get behind. Thanks to all the new subscribers. Thanks to everyone that watches anyway. Channel's really picking up and it is really much appreciated. So thank you all again. Like, share my videos, subscribe to my channel, All the Beer No Idea on Facebook, All the Beer No Idea on Twitter, and I will be back very soon for another beer review. So cheers guys.